Hello, this video is to show you how to do the flower stitch or dandelion stitch in the Blizzard beanie pattern. So here's a completed beanie with the dandelion stitch. I'm going to show you how to do this. So when you get, the pattern itself is fairly easy, and when you get to the make a flower part, I've already obviously done a couple rows of this. What you do is the pattern's going to tell you, in this particular row, it depends on the row, to knit your first three, and then it's going to say make a flower. When it's time to make the flower, you're going to go 2 stitches over and 1, 2, 3 stitches down, and you're going to place your right hand needle through that stitch. I'll show you again. 2 stitches over, don't knit these 2 stitches, skip over, and 1, 2, 3 down, and then you're going to stick your needle through that stitch. So it looks like this. Then you're going to loop your yarn behind your back needle and kind of knit it as if you were just doing a regular stitch. There's a lot going on here, and then you just kind of want to pull a little bit. This takes a little bit of practice, but you've just made your first petal, and then you're going to knit those 2 stitches that you skipped over, and we're going to do that 2 more times. So you're going to see the loop down here that we went into. It gets a little bit more tense as you build on this, but we're going to do the second petal through that same loop. Wrap your back yarn, and you do want to try to, like, sometimes you can even stick the other needle in and kind of pull it loose to elongate that stitch more. You're going to do it 1 more time. So you're going to knit 2 to make the flower, and then you're going to stick the needle through that loop again, wrap your yarn, pull it through. Like I said, this gets a little bit more tense as you go, and then just try to loosen that petal, and now you have your 3 petals. The pattern calls for you to knit 4, three, 4, and then you're going to make a flower again and follow that those same steps where you're going to skip, 3rd one down, place, loop through, pull. This takes practice. Knit your next 2, pass through the same loop. The work gets tenser as you do this, but it does get easier with practice. You've made your 2nd petal. Knit 2, and then do your last petal. Like I said, it does get a little tougher as you go on, but it does take some getting used to. And then you've done that again. So after you've done your flower row, you're going to see that you have extra stitches. So on the next row, you do a sequence of knitting some stitches together. So you would knit the first 2 of the row, well, depending on the row that you're in, and then you would just knit 2 stitches together when you get to the flower. Then you're going to knit 1. I'm just showing you what this looks like. It's written in the pattern. Knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together, and then you're going to really see that the stitch has developed. And finish following the pattern and enjoy. I love this pattern. I love how it looks. It's really fun to knit up. Enjoy.